Hello and welcome back to the Auld Alliance Reversed Achievement run. We're currently kicking England's face in, although I do need to go deal with this army. France has just declared war on England. That's great timing. That means they're going to get those two provinces. I could call my ally in. No thanks, Sweden. It could be quite useful for dealing with his navy, but I'm not really that fast. I don't really see it as a problem anymore. We did get our navy wrecked by England, to be fair. Could be worthwhile. Oh, Austria. We're such good friends. I'll give you a quick hug. Right, there we go. Managing to keep most of my manpower. I'm not going to take that up. When I get capped, which I will, because I always forget to look up here, I will do some development. Oh, mission. Naval racer, Denmark. Rival of our rival. Greater proper fleet. Ship maintenance modifier. That one's better, but it will take longer. I'll do naval race versus Denmark for now. I'm not going to use the sort of group them all together system because I don't want England to come and wreck them when I'm not paying attention. England's navy has kryptonite to counter. England's navy has kryptonite to counter Arthur's power. Sounds about right. I'm really looking forward to eating Brittany. I'm quite like. It's not terrible development land, so. Hopefully with these two forts, I should be able to take everything I need in England. If I wait for long enough, it would not surprise me if France gets both of them. Cool. The fact that they're still allies is actually just an insult to my life. I literally can't believe it. I got that on a 7%, wow. Take that. That was very, very quick. Right, I definitely need to humiliate him. I'm quite happy to leave him with that internal province soon. Ooh. That's annoying. I wanted to stop anyone else fabricating on him in the mainland, which I guess would be that. I definitely want the humiliate. I want to get back above 50. Yeah, I think we'll do that. It's a bit of a... It's lengthening out how long it will take for me to take all this land. But I think it's worthwhile to stop anyone else sneaking in when I'm not paying attention. I really want to wait until France pieces out so he doesn't come and take any of England's land. I will take his stability, thank you game. Right, lazy diplomats. If England's French provinces are gone, would they still be... That's a very good question. $12 and 23. I don't think so. Yes. Unless that hasn't refreshed, that's happened before. No, it wouldn't. It doesn't. If you clear your peace deal, the amount of war score needed. Gotta get that sweet navy, yeah. The amount of war score doesn't change if you clear your peace deal. It's a bug that's been in the game forever. And I always forget about, so I'm glad I remembered that time. Yeah, since I'm not protecting trade, I am losing quite a bit of, not quite a bit of money, but it's never nice losing money. I'm a good boy, that's a very strange comment. I capped out my military and didn't pay attention to it. I hope that only just happened, we'll soon find out. Now we'll create a proper fleet, because I'm going to do it anyway. Military. My capital's nice and cheap. I think we'll do my capital then. Just bump it by 4 to get me to all to 7s. Right. Just basically waiting for France to peace out. What's his war score? 28. 28 is never going to be enough to get away for them. Be interesting to see what happens in this war. Does France desire any of... He doesn't desire any of actual England, but he can flip that in a second, so... Doesn't really mean a loss at the moment. I have no idea what you mean by 2 Greek diplomats, I'm afraid. You might have to explain that one. Oh my god. So I was getting all organised, I was doing really, really well, and I never started the bloody timer. I even had my phone out to start it. Right, Papal State. Oh, they're at war with me. Didn't even realise. That's just me not paying attention, isn't it? Oh well. Do I risk? What's your navy like? No, I'm not going to risk trifling with that navy at all. I am going to learn maintenance because I don't like losing money. Greek equals lazy. Never heard that saying before in my life, I'm afraid. I've forgotten who my allies are. That's pro. I did not realise... I really hope France goes war on me. Because I have Austria... If I get Hungary as well, that would take an ally away from him. Because he's allied to... Wait. Oh, he's not even allied to Hungary. Wow. So I go for Milan. I'm just going to assume that he will declare war on me at some point. So... France tends to be a bit of a dick. Especially if I'm going to try and take Brittany. I can't go and invade the other 2 people in the war, unfortunately, because of England's navy, and they don't want out at the moment. That happened very quickly. He's getting invaded, that's why. Come on. Come on, England. Ooh, we're getting there. We are getting there. If Bremen wanted out now... 31, that's never going to happen. Oh. I have really enjoyed this campaign so far. I really hope we manage to get through it all and get what we need. I'm not... Invading France is just going to be interesting, for want of a better word for that. Come on, England. But the way, pretty much everything... I'm not going to lose... trade power. The way this campaign's gone so far, it's looking quite good. Ooh, evens. Very nearly there. There we go. Do I want anything else? I doubt there's a province cheap enough. No, there's not. You can keep your alliance. I can't take war reps. I'll take some of your money maybe? No, no point. Is Sweden still content? Sweden's always content. Although, I don't think you saw, he lost his Puke dynasty. Which is very... Oh, Sweden's not very content at all. He lost the Puke dynasty. Which is just the most upsetting thing. He's now an Anderson. Just very disappointing. You don't see the Puke dynasty very often. So, it was quite amusing. Right. Do I tick that down? It won't save me 75 points, so no. Thank you for reminding me about Sweden, because he was quite upset. Right, let's get this all sorted out. Nope, that didn't. There we go. Move you over here. There we go. Lost a claim on Essex. I will get that back. Oh, I was going to say clergy, but it wasn't. I was playing a Lithuania campaign and... Oh, excuse me. Every single time they're unhappy. Oh, wow. That wasn't even a good enough province for him. Just getting all sassy. It was the bloody clergy. No, the greatest dynasty's been burned. I know, I don't even know what happened. I just look back, I've been trying to show people, and it was just not there anymore. Like, it's not like they got anyone else's dynasty. It's just, yeah. Very peculiar. Must have been like a noble rebellion or something. He did have rebels all over his country for a good while, to be fair. So I'm not really sure what happened, but... Right. Navy's all grouped up. let's go back to protecting trade. I've now lost my transport fleet, which is very upsetting. Is Austria interested in... No, because they're allied, you won't be. If you're interested in provinces, it makes it very hard for you to keep your alliance. So the AI doesn't do that to their allies. It did when the patch was first released, so you'd suddenly lose your ally of like with 100 trust. But since they patched that, so it doesn't work, doesn't break anymore basically. It's because the AI didn't understand how to use the system properly. Oh, right. How long do we can declare war on England again? That's the next question. Oh, you got both of them. That's very upsetting. So what is England's cause down? Let's try that again. That's why I want England as a vassal, because... Actually, they expire in 10 years, so... I think... Yeah, they expire, but these cores won't go away. So I can get all of that land. If I take them as a vassal. It's an excuse to declare war, basically. Right, Milan. Do you want to be my ally? Milan can't... With a royal marriage, you do it straight away, but you can't accept royal marriages, so... Right. I'm so heavy into mercs right now, and I feel I have the bank balance to change that. I'm a bit torn. Because I need to rebuild my navy, which I think I'll do first. So I need 9 more light ships. I can add 17 to my force. 17? 17. I need 9... Oh, that's silly of me. I need 9 more light ships, so that gives me 8 more. 5 heavies. And 3 more of you. I don't have that much money. 429 is the magic number we'll save up for. In the meantime, I'm going to delete some of these guys so I make some more money. Move that all the way down. That one can go as well. Have I got any mercs down here? No. Okay, now we've got rid of all our mercs, so it's just our normal army. And using my infinite wisdom, I had forgotten to increase autonomy. There we go. Right, so I've got that humiliate, so I'm now getting 1 more sort of point each month to each category. Gunning for admin ideas then. I went trade first of all. Oh, capped on military again. Oh, thank God. I had such a bad leader, and I still have such a bad leader. I have a really nice heir, but once again, he'll never be able to come to power. It's the same thing that happened earlier, where my crappy leader stays alive forever, and my good leader never gets in. It's really, really annoying. So we're fabricating those claims. I am going to come back from Sweden now and start fabricating on Brittany before France goes in and eats the rest of them. What's his vassal cost? 73. Ooh. Ooh. I had not been paying attention to that. Dear Lord, that was lucky. I had not been paying attention to my... I call it aggro, but aggressive expansion, map mode. Oh my God, that was close. If I had taken more land instead of going through Familiar, I could have ended up with a coalition there. I need to start picking some ideas again. Advisors again, even. Wow. That was close. Arthur will never consider Arthur. Yeah. Arthur's never going to move away, he's a great guy. Production efficiency or tax? We'll cycle. Oh, it's a terrible idea to cycle. I'm trying to save money. Whoops. I'll take Spy Offense then, and we'll wait for that cycle. Just me wasting money. Oh, I think I have... Yeah, I have quite a bit of inflation. That suits me quite well. Oh, the reason why you were saying that is because I've been sitting... Yeah, we'll switch Diplo. Thank you. Me not paying attention as usual. Right. So fabricate this claim again. I'm missing 2, yeah. Hopefully he'll be able to stay my rival. We'll see. I can't believe I just wasted all that money. It's very silly of me. And let's go back to Milan and hopefully get him. Prestige or lose loyalty for admin points. I'll lose prestige for loyalty. If I'd taken the Diplo rep guy, that could be done right now, but I didn't, so... If I build some army units... Oh, we're going to get those ships done. I might put off the 5 heavies and just go 3-9. Just do that for now. It really annoys me. I only use these as, like, to not build in every province, but... The fact it comes up with the same template name every time just seems like a simple bit of coding that they can fix again. Keep getting average rulers and the people will be calling you Alright Britain. That's just not funny. I'm sorry. I know you thought you were on to win. Oh, I lost a naval force limit. No, gained a naval force limit. Oh, good. I don't know if that's being picked up, but a dustbin lorry is going by outside my house, and it is the loudest thing you've ever heard. Right. Let's start building some troops then. Brittany is no longer a valid rival. Well, you are sort of a... I suppose England's only got 5 provinces. Let's get that claim. One more claim, then we're at war. That's why I needed this navy built, which is getting done, which is good. Right, let's look at my army composition and try and fix that next. 11-2-3. 11-2 is good. I might want some more cannons. Might just go for a 20 stack for now. So just build... Having 11 infantry is a very random number to have. It's a bit annoying. I might just build 4 more cannons for now. Get me up to a 20 stack. There we go. Hopefully that didn't overlap. I'm not going to bother to check though. For those 4 troops, it should be enough to get an alliance. We'll go back to improving relations. Cost the embargoes. We'll deal with that. Stop improving relations. I want to deal with that first. Economy. Revoke embargo. There we go. Then we'll go back to giving Milan a hug. Trade range. We'll take that. Now gives me national unrest -1 from my Scottish ideas. Did France get their fort defense tradition yet? I really hope not. I don't even know how to check. I never really bother to check other people's ideas. That makes me a great player, doesn't it? With 6 ideas, he would have the first 2. So I'll let you tell me if that means he gets his fort defense or not. Because I don't know, basically. One more claim on England. Well, that war's not going to happen for a while. Let's get my army down here. And hopefully... Actually, do I need any heavies to deal with? Military, navies, to deal with Brittany. He is a heavy. Fantastic news. Hover on the light bulb. I did hover on the light bulb. Ah. No, he does not. Is the answer to that one. He has more manpower and more reputation. And income from vassals. And yeah, wow. France is just so powerful. I know I said I wouldn't do the big blue blob, but it just gets more and more tempting every time I see all his bonuses. Because that is just... Yeah, France is powerful. I'm losing money again, have fun. Fort maintenance, that would be why. I am quite happy for that to be turned off. I won't delete it, but I'll turn it off. And then I need to untick. Oh, it's unticked, good. Gained a court, move you over here. How close are those ships to being done? We're getting there. What's the lowest one? The lowest one's down here. Oh, agent was discovered. That's going to take forever now then. Oh well. Create a proper fleet. That's nice. Accumulate money. For prestige. Improve our prestige is never going to happen. I don't really want rival Pomerania. Is your home? Yeah, my home trade node is still the North Sea. I want to move it down here, but it costs 200 admin points. And I don't want to spend 200 admin points. I don't have enough admin points. So I'm just, for the moment, I'm happy just using my my guy to collect. I know it's not the most efficient way of doing that, but you will have to survive. Right, those two can stay there. That's fine then. I'm going to take the transports and bring them down here. Take the transport out of here as well. There we go. I brought them there because that's where the last ship is going to be built. Right, U4. Where's U11? If I ever manage to catch up on tech or manage to get an abundance of points, I will do that, but not at the moment. I think 14 light ships should be enough to beat one heavy. I'm probably about to find out I'm deeply, deeply wrong, but I think it'll be enough. I'm losing money. Right. I'm going to declare the war now because I'm not just that guy. That's fine. My forts turned off, that's also fine. Right. Arthur, you go die. Be a good leader. 21st. Wow, it takes forever to land, I forgot. Admin points or tradition? Admin points it is. I cannot get my prestige positive, wow. Do I have a maneuver guy? Oh, 6 shock! Brittany could be afraid even... Yeah, I hope they will be afraid and bring out the heavy... I've got a 6 shock heir. Seeing as he's never going to get in power, I am going to put him in that army. Because that is ridiculous. There we go. I could have probably timed this so it didn't take a double tick, but... Oh well. If he lets me land, this is over. Let's send the 6 shot guy in. Boom! 11 roll. We will have that. Where's he running to? And France hasn't even betrayed me and declared war on him. Which I half expected him to do. Do I have access in France? He has access in France, that makes more sense. Milan, you want to be my ally. I should have checked this before the war. Yes, you would. Definitely should have checked that before the war. 6 shock is shocking. Oh god. 6 shock really is shocking. That's just, once again, one of the poorest jokes I have ever heard in my life. I'm consolidating because it saves money when reinforcing. That last little tick of reinforcing is like the most expensive part. Arthur trained him well. Arthur showed him how to pull the sword out of the ground. Oh, it got pushed back when I declared war. Did not know that. Is that new? I've never seen that before. Why am I at negative war score? I suppose I haven't taken a fort yet. How many troops are in? Papal State, I've been at war with him. This is the second time I've been at war with him. He seems to ally everyone that I hate. Maybe it's because they have no one else to turn to. And we'll improve Castile. There we go. I really need it set up so I don't have to look like this to read Twitch chat. My second monitor, like, my desk is so small that I have to, like, look. If the heir dies in battle, it will probably Lancelot betraying you. Oh, that's fantastic. Once again, the ultimate lazy way of moving your troops over by yours truly. Just let the attrition tick. Oh, I managed to escape that attrition tick. Right, split you in half. I'm going to move you out so you don't die for some stupid reason. Sweden, my faithful ally. Sweden, my faithful ally. I am doing nothing in that war. If they want to come and invade me, that's fine, but I am not doing anything. I'm even going to tuck my little navy away. How many ships? Yeah, I don't want to fight that. If I ever got my 5 heavies built, I would, but not at the moment. What do I want? Papal State in England or not Papal State in England? Ooh. Do I want to join that wonderful Reformation? Do I want to join the Reformation? We're going my capital, which is up here, so it's basically would convert me and no one else. I have not played a Protestant nation since they've completely redone them. It used to be not... Oh, my procedure's nothing anyway, so it wouldn't bother me that much. It used to be really not that good to play as not Catholic, but now Protestant and Reformed are more the way to go. That is the episode. I am going to wait on this and think about it, because I'm basically going to go look up what the positives are of being Protestant, or do I want to go Reformed? I can't go Reformed yet, and it already has the 3 centres. So if I was going to switch, I would go Reformed. It's interesting though. I probably will change religion this campaign, just to do something a bit different. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, favourite. Favourite's not a thing. If you disliked it, dislike it and comment why. Always good to know, improve. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.